Hey guys, welcome back to Hugs+Honey. Good to see you today. As you can see, I am in a new location. I am in Miami, Florida right now, and tomorrow I flew here today. It took almost all day. It was like a 6-hour flight. And then I am here for a conference for a Grant Cardone 10X Business Bootcamp conference. Which is going to be the next 3 days, basically like 10 hours a day, learning about sales and marketing and scaling my business and networking with different people. And I'm super excited because I have talked to you guys about Grant before and all of the benefit that I get from studying with him and having him be my mentor. I think the biggest benefit is that he is not the only mentor. I think his strength is that he includes different experts in the field to give us a really well-rounded approach and different ways of thinking about business and life in general, and just how to do the best for ourselves, how to sort of set a target and go for it, and how to get all of sort of the mind clutter out of the way. And so a lot of what I learn in this business boot camp is mindset. And so on the flight over, I was reading this amazing book called The Mastery of Love, which is by Miguel Ruiz. He also wrote a book called The 4 Agreements, which is a really important book. And so I almost finished this entire book just on the airplane, which is kind of unlike me, but I thought it was really good. And so there's some parts of this, he speaks my language. He speaks the language of energy, like what I teach you guys and what we talk about a lot, the energy of love, the energy of emotions, right? And that it's a frequency. And so there's a couple little passages that I just wanted to read to you because I thought they were so good that I wanted to share them with you. I thought I really liked the way he kind of expressed it and the way he talks about it. So he's talking about love and the fact that really there's 2 main emotions that we have. We have the emotion of love and all the different emotions that stem from love, and then we have the emotion of fear, right, which is also anger and sadness and depression and loneliness and all of the things that make us feel yucky. So those are our 2 main energies that we have, emotions that we have. Okay, and then he's talking about the body and the mind and the spirit, but mostly the body and the mind here. So when a human is born, the emotional mind, the emotional body is completely healthy. Maybe around 3 or 4 years of age, the first wounds in the emotional body start to appear and get infected with emotional poison. But if you observe children who are 2 or 3 years old, if you see how they behave, they are playing all the time. You see them laughing all the time. Their imagination is so powerful, and the way they dream is an adventure of exploration. When something is wrong, they react and defend themselves, but then they just let go and turn their attention to the moment again, to play again, to explore and have fun again. They are living in the moment. They are not ashamed of the past. They are not worried about the future. Little children express what they feel, and they are not afraid to love. The happiest moments in our lives are when we are playing just like children, when we are singing and dancing, when we are exploring and creating just for fun. It is wonderful when we behave like a child because this is the normal human mind, the normal human tendency. As children, we are innocent, and it is natural for us to express love. But what has happened to us? What has happened to the whole world? And I'm not going to read all of that at the moment, but I am going to jump ahead to another passage which is also talking about our emotions and our emotional body. And in this case, the loss of innocence. This is the chapter called The Loss of Innocence. But let's see. Humans by nature are very sensitive beings. We are so emotional because we perceive everything with the emotional body. The emotional body is like a radio that can be tuned to perceive certain frequencies or to react to certain frequencies. The normal frequency of humans before domestication is to explore and to enjoy life. We are tuned to love. As children, we don't have any definition of love as an abstract concept. We just live love. It's just the way we are. The emotional body has a component like an alarm system to let us know when something is wrong. It is the same with the physical body. It has an alarm system too to let us know something is wrong with our body. We call this pain. When we feel pain, it is because there is something wrong with the body that we have to look and fix. The alarm system for the emotional body is fear. When we feel fear, it's because there is something wrong. The emotional body perceives emotions, but not through the eyes. We perceive emotions through our emotional body. Children just feel emotions, and their reasoning mind doesn't interpret or question them. This is why children accept certain people and reject other people. When they don't feel confident around someone, they reject that person because they can feel the emotions that that person is projecting. Children can easily perceive when someone is angry, and their alarm system generates a little fear that says, "Stay away," and they follow their instinct. They stay away. We learn to be emotional according to the emotional energy in our homes and our personal reaction to that energy. Let me see. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to read to you right now, because that's a lot anyway. But you know what I mean? You know what he means, I should say, that you can always tell sort of a person that has good energy by whether or not animals and children like them. So that's always been a really good sign. If you're ever wondering, like if you ever are questioning, if someone makes you uneasy, don't question that, okay? Just know that that is your emotional body sending you a signal, sending you an alert to just pay attention and maybe step aside, step away, get out of the way, and probably not to interact with that person. And animals do it too. They're either drawn to you or not drawn to you, and it's usually the energy that you're projecting. So you can learn a lot by watching children and watching animals and how they behave around other people. You can learn a lot. So anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys today. I thought that was a really interesting way to think about love and energy and our emotional bodies, and how we just innately have this alarm system inside of us that shows us and tells us, gives us information and tells us what to do and where to go next. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and go buy this book because it's awesome, by Don Miguel Ruiz, The Mastery of Love. I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hopefully I'll bring you into the classroom tomorrow, and I'll get to show you a little bit of what we're learning and a little bit about Grant Cardone and some of the other masters like Brandon Dawson and Jared. There's so many, but I'm so excited. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.